how he behaves, right? So I have to hear about the fact that he isn't going to be on my show through a third party who just so happened to hear from another party because someone finally watched some of his content for a change. It's like, what? Right? So let's do it together. Here, you ready? Here we go. Because I don't even know. I'm going to be honest. I don't know what we're about to watch. I don't know what his reasons are because he didn't tell me. Here's his stream, by the way. So here's his stream from yesterday. Okay? Live streamed 16 hours ago. So that would have been what? Like 6 p.m., 7 p.m. yesterday? Something like that. Again, when I was doing my stream. Dethroned. Oh, man. Guys, I've been dethroned. I don't know if you're aware. I've been completely dethroned. No one watches my content anymore. No one supports my content. It's all over. Because you remember, you know, Kino Casino was going to turn on me, and they were going to turn me into like Carrie, where they were going to drop the pig's blood on me, on my head, and that definitely happened, right? And then Keemstar was going to come on my show, and he was going to rip me a new asshole, and then I was going to interview Craig, and Craig was going to own me, and that was going to be the end of me. Oh, yeah, then the 4-hour documentary about me by June the King was going to come out, and that was going to end me. Like, all of these things in a row have just completely destroyed me as a man and a content creator. I can't face the internet anymore. Man, I'm a felted, crushed, destroyed individual. Just because you idiotically make a title of the video dethrone, it doesn't mean anything. This is complete nonsense. Then he titles the video, "A Message for a Man." I don't know what his idiotic meme is about Phil is a man. But, you know, it's stupid. He has these weird memes in his community that no one cares about but him and his stunted viewers. You know what I mean? Like, who would care? Phil is a man, yeah, and you're a dunce, and no one cares. Well, what the fuck are you talking about? So anyway, I have 2 timestamps. The first timestamp apparently is when he announces that he's not going to be on my show. Okay? So let's hear that. And then apparently the other timestamp is he gives the reasons why. All right? So let's go ahead and let's see what he has to say. Here we go.
I ain't going to do the fucking interview. I already see the drama sphere building around it.
Oh, I can pause and replay. Good, because it was lagging yesterday or the day before when I tried to do this.
It was just me going on Phil's show.
Wait, hold on.
I would do it.
First of all, hold on a second. He's high again. Look at him. Look at his eyes. Dude, his eyes are barely even open. What's in his hand? What the fuck is that? I guess we'll hit play again and see what that is. Look at his eyes, dude. This guy needs like toothpicks in his eye to keep his eyes open when he streams. Because he's so fucking high every single time that he's streaming. Right? He's vaping too. He's high and he's vaping. I mean, what else is he doing? So he pops the edibles. He's vaping during his stream. Does he also sniff magic markers? Does he pop some whippets too? Like, what the fuck is going on with this guy? Can't he just do a stream? What the fuck is wrong with him? Oh my God.
But I know it's not going to just be that.
Sorry, Rich. I was picking your nose there by accident. I'll get the cursor out of here.
And, coward of what? Dude, what do I have to be a coward of? Think about it.
He can't even speak. Coward of what? What do I have to be a coward of? That's not even correct. It's coward. Afraid of what? What do I have to be afraid of? He's so high he can't even formulate a fucking sentence properly. And he's trying to stream to make money.
I have nothing to hide. I'm not the person that scams someone or multiple people, of his fans, I should say. for
Yes.
years upon years.
Oh, yes. All those insane scams that I ran, right? The charity that I ran and said that if I didn't do a certain goal by a certain amount, I would donate the money. And then I didn't donate the money. And then when the fans called me out for it, I just sat there insulting them on stream and begrudgingly donated the money live to try to save face. Oh, wait, that wasn't me. It was you, Rich. You're the one running scams, not me. The worst thing I ever did, ever, is I said, hey, support my content because I need help right now because I need to pay a bill or do this and do that, which was true. It shouldn't have been done that way. And now I know that. I know that the way that I did it was wrong and I've changed my ways, right? Now we have positive motivation for contributions. People want to contribute because they know there's improvements to the setup, because they know I'll do special events like this cool DSP tries it that I'm going to do this weekend and stuff like that. We get, it's excitement for the content and for the hype of the stream versus, oh, please, woe is me, help me. I get that now, all right? You know, I was in a really bad situation, but I didn't scam my viewers. What are you talking about? What elaborate scams did I ever run? I would love to hear someone outline this multifaceted, complicated, multi-tiered scam that I ever fucking ran, ever in history of me being a content creator. The worst you can come up with was 10 years ago when I first launched my Patreon, I fumbled a few level tiered goals and I didn't reboot Project 7. That's the worst you could come up with, and that's like 9 years ago. So where's your fucking narrative, dude? What are you talking about? I'm not the scam master. If I were, no one would watch my content and support me. I haven't scammed anyone. This is the false narrative, the straw man you create to feel better about yourself so you can rag on me every day with no substance. The fuck are you talking about?
He just admitted it to that guy who was on the wrestling show.
What?
Did I do that?
What are you talking about? The Cultaholic interview? Where I said, yeah, the WWE, it was the WWE Champions thing, which everyone knows about, which is, what are you talking about? He has no point at all. Literally, that whole Cultaholic interview was me talking about wrestling and the WWE Champions thing that I've already told everyone about publicly already. So what are you talking? There's no scam there. Not at all. Yeah, I don't even know what the fuck. Again, this guy, he gets high and he just regurgitates his dumb negative memes with no substance.
What do I have to hide? I have nothing to hide.
And that's why no one likes you, because all your shit's been exposed, all your dirty laundry, and everyone knows what a scumbag you are now. So that's why, you have nothing to hide, because there's nothing, no one cares. There's no positivity associated with you ever again. People are tuning into your stream just to fucking felt you and insult you and throw, like the person who contributed and called you a coward, right? And that's why you read it out. That's your content now, because you've been exposed, and now there's nothing to hide anymore, but now everyone hates you. Exactly right.
The problem is the sharks, or the piranhas, let's actually call them piranhas, are waiting to smell the blood in the water.
So Kino Casino. Because no one else is going to do it. Maybe Lolcow Live might cover it briefly, but mostly Kino Casino. That's about it. So two sharks, who already, by the way, are going to make fun of you nonstop anyway. So it doesn't matter if they make fun of you further or not. It's just going to happen, right?
And I'll repeat this again when and if there's more people here. I'm not in the mood for it. That's a chapter of...
Dude, he's so slow. There's this giant pause, and the hamster in his head has to run a little bit faster in the wheel. Oh, shit, he needs another thought. Hold on. Ooh, get the next thought. Get the next thought. Come on, you fucker. Say the next thing. Something's going wrong. I swear I'm still running. Why is there no thought coming out of his mouth? Jeez. Another thing, he says, I'm not in the mood for it. Then why did you agree to it? I told you in an ultimatum, I said, either agree to it or we're never doing it. It's that simple, because I want to move on. I'm not going to have this lingering forever. Either you say yes now or we're never doing it. And he said, okay, I'll do it. Now, I'm not in the mood for it. Then why did you say you wanted to do it? Like, so by the way, this is the second major bitch out of people. No one wants to go up against the king at all. Ethan Ralph. He's going to do the Fuck Phil Festival. Completely bitches the fuck out of doing it. And makes the most lame excuses as to why. He's a coward. Now, Rich, I'm going to be on your show 2 days later. I'm not in the mood for it. No, you're a bitch. You bitched out. If you never wanted to be on, you just don't say a word. But you've bitched out. That's 2 in a row. 2 in a row. Keep in mind, LTG won't even engage at all. Won't even be a professional and play ball. So I guess technically that's 3. So how many more? Right? How many more fucking people are going to bitch out of interacting with the king? Am I really that scary? Hold on. Am I a scary dude? Like, look, hold on a second. I mean, I lost some weight, so maybe I don't look like a blob anymore, but I'm not jacked. I haven't been working out in that regard, right? And I don't know. I'm kind of confused. What is going on right now? What is going on right now that people don't want to engage in? I'm lost. Because remember, when I was the whipping boy of the internet, correct? Everyone wanted to rag on me. Everyone wanted me on their show. Everyone wanted to interact with Darkside Phil because you could dunk on me. But now things have changed. Now the tables have turned. You don't want to get dunked on by Phil, so now you don't want the interaction. This fucking guy tried to get me on his show for like 5 years. He kept saying he wanted me on his show. He wants me in his content. I DM'd him on Twitter to wish his daughter well when I found out she was sick. And the next words out of his mouth were, hey, you want to come on the show? But now he realizes the tables have turned. He wants nothing to do with me whatsoever, right? The fuck, dude? You can't have it both ways. You're a mega ultra bitch. That's the only way to quantify this. You're a bitch. You only want involvement when you have the upper hand and it benefits you. The moment now that everyone hates your ass because they've been exposed for who you really are, while I've been exposed and everyone still fucking likes me, you've been exposed and everyone hates you. Oh, I want nothing to do with Phil. I'm not in the mood. Right? Okay. By the way, thank you, Perry the White, for a 10-pound super chat. He says, a glorious feltoning, my liege. Well, we're only getting started. We're only getting started. Trust me. We're going to continue on. Let's go. Let's keep going with this video. All right. I want to get to the bottom of this shit.
Of mine that's closed, and I know there are people, even people that you would be surprised about, that are just waiting for me to dive back into that bullshit. Hard pass. No fucking thank you.
Then why did you say yes? Why did you even say it? You could have just never responded. And I would have said, okay, case closed. And I would have reblocked him on Twitter because I don't want to ever see his bullshit tweets from his timeline. It's terrible, right? It's such a toxic shit that he puts on Twitter. I want nothing to do with it. And I never would have brought it up. We wouldn't have had all these segments that have been going on the last few days. It's his own doing is the reason why this is happening. I didn't create the situation. He did. He responded. He's engaging. So now all this content comes out of it. It's your fault.